I'm your host, Razor, and welcome to Tier 1, Round 11, here at the lovely Circuit Spa in Belgium. For those of you who are new to GSR, this is Round 11, and so this is the penultimate round of the season, and let me check the point standings really quickly. Who is the championship leader? I believe the championship leader is VRT Alfie. And second place, I believe, is Jab. I'm correct. Alright. So VRT Alfie at this point is just trying to wrap up the season. He is a solid 32 points, no, not 32, 38 points ahead of Jab. So it looks like it looks like he does have the championship locked down in his hands. Oh shoot, I think I'm on game chat. Yes, I am. Somebody's about to ping me on Discord for that. Alright. All good now. So TRT Venom is currently top of the timetables, followed by GSR Patriot, FRT FH444. Oh, Jab has now put in second last time, followed by GSR Patriot, FRT FH444, and Louis M. If any of the admins watching, sign me up for Tier 1 next season. I'm as fast as FH, just saying. No, I kept up with him last night. I was racing him, so. For anyone that wants proof, you know, ask him. But anyway, it looks like people are starting to set their laps. If I can find somebody to spectate. Cameron, I believe, is about to start his first flying lap. Oh, that was his lap. Okay, that puts him P14. TRT Lewis is on his out lap again. For those of you that know from previous times I've commentated, I'm an Alpha Tower driver, so I want my fellow Alpha Tower drivers to know. I am kind of struggling to find people to spectate right now. Alright, VRT Alfie's on his out lap, so he will be starting his first flyer soon. Alright, he's gonna head into the bus stop on his way to start his first flying lap. Alright, heading up Eau Rouge and Radion. That is a pretty tidy line. And now he's going to engage DRS pretty much perfectly on time. Louis M gets out of the way very nicely. Use as much curve as possible into the leg cone chicane. And also use a little bit of the apex curves. Careful not to run wide on the exit. And into Bruxelles, a long understeer right-hander. He does lock up a little bit, but it doesn't seem to hurt his line. And a pretty tight line through No Name, although I do believe he just invalidated. Oh no, he's all good. Pretty quick through Kuan. These Tier 1 drivers really do know how to maximize fast corners like that. It's where they make up a lot of their time on measly Tier 4 drivers like me. But yeah, overall this has been a pretty nice lap. I forgot to enable lap data, unfortunately, so we couldn't see how he's done in the first or second sectors, but I would assume he's gone pretty quick, given that he is the championship leader. I'm not going to make my prediction for the race winner quite yet, though. Okay, that's pole for Alfie, as expected. But anyway, I'm not going to make my prediction for race winner just yet. Not everyone has set a lap yet, so we just have to see what's going on with everyone's pace. Alright, now let's watch GSR Patriot on his front. So heading down the Chemist Straight at 206 miles an hour, looks like that's where he's going to top out at. I think I saw a 207 for a split second before he hit the brakes. Good first sector. I think he's around a 10th up. Ah, shoot. I accidentally off of him. All good now. Right into this kind of like style chicane. He's taking that pretty nicely. GSR Patriot is one of the faster guys in this league, so I would expect a top 5 at least for right now in qualifying this lap. 201 miles an hour going up to the bus stop chicane, and then he slams on the brakes pretty nicely. He did go a little deep into the first part of the bus stop, though. Short shifting a little bit on the way out to maximize the traction. That lap keeps him P9. He might have invalidated someone, and I didn't catch it. Alright, FH Trickle 4 is on his lap. He's currently 4 thousandths up as of finishing the first sector. Into Kuan, he's going to throw it in the 7th gear. Make sure you don't touch the curb on the inside. That will most definitely spin you out. And now into, I forgot what these corners are called. I should probably look that up in a second. But we'll call it Jabolymsu for now. Taking a very nice line through there. And now onto back, I guess you could call it an isn't straight, because of Blanchimont in the middle. Well, you do reach speeds that you do see Alright, so 200 miles an hour going up to the bus stop chicane, slams on the brakes, a little bit of a lock up, and he misses the apex of the bus stop slightly. Taking 4th gear out of there for maximum traction, and that puts him in knot. So, in the points, and I guess that is what really matters. Patriot is starting his, is it second or third lap? Oh, no, he's coming into the pits. Oh, Bert Gorgon is DNF from the session. Did not realize that. Sharpie is now on a lap. Oh, he is on an out lap right now. They're on an... That's an in lap. Boker is just not coming out the pits, so we'll ride with him until he starts his lap. Sorry if I'm not being extremely talkative today. I am a little tired. You know, COVID has messed up my skin. Oh shoot! Actually, I have to step away from it for a second. I think my parents are at the door. Un momento. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so Mr. Boker, we know, for a strong performance in, what was it? I think it was Singapore? Yes, he put on a strong qualifying performance in Singapore, on pole there, but he did have some issues in the race that eventually led to him dropping down the order, so maybe he can get some redemption today. And here it goes. Alright, so into turn 1, the source, the hairpin. It doesn't quite hit the apex, but no lockups, so I think all in all, 8 out of 10 for that. Staying as close as you can to the wall, going to Overuge, and then up the top, ready on Sharpies. That was quite scary. That could have resulted in disaster for either his lap or his entire qualifying session. Alright, now into the Lake One chicane. Could have taken a little bit more curb on the entry, but that's alright. Takes plenty of curb on the apex, and he's in Belgium. GSR Gorgon is just having fun in the pits. Looks like Xpilo is coming around to start his first flying lap. Alright, PSR Gorgon has been disqualified. BRT Alfie is retired. I wonder what that's about. I wonder if he manually did that. He's only done 1 lap on the tires he's on right now, though. Actually, he's done no laps. No, he's just done 1 lap. Alright, so Xpilo is coming towards the end of his lap. He's currently sitting P5 in that run-out, and he's just set a purple second sector, so he's having a great lap right now. Hopefully this means pole for him. Alright, through Blanchimont, taking it around 200 miles an hour, and then 201, heading into West Up Chicane. That's becoming a pretty normal top speed. Now the revs are just being weird because... And that's P3 for Xpilo. FRT Deluxe is on his lap. Or not FRT, TRT. Still haven't gotten used to that name change yet. Into Bruxelles. Was pretty tidy line, no lockups whatsoever, which is a pretty rare sight to see. Absolutely flying through no name. If you get that corner right, it is basically a shorter version of Guan. 176 minimum speed through Guan. That was nothing I could ever do. And that is that gonna be a purple sector too? What's that? Not quite. He is 3/100ths up on his lap. Gotta watch out for his teammate. He gets out of the way nicely. And now into the bus stop to complete his. Catches a little bit more curb than I would have. It's just tier 1 things. No short shifting out of the final corner though. And that puts him up to P. So TRT Venom is on pole, followed by Jab, TRT Alfie, TRT Deluxe, Spilo, ETSR Sharpie, Mr. Joker, GSR Patriot, FRT FH 444, man out coverage. Alright, and now we have to wait. Alright, so TRT Venom is on pole, followed by Jab, Alfie, Deluxe, Xpilo, Sharpie, Boker, Patriot, FH 444, Edgar's, Drive Forever, TRT Lewis, come on, Cameron, Louis, Graham, Brute, Dougal D, Ruben, and Gorgon. Not much separating the top 2 in this qualifying session, so that could mean an extremely close race. And now, previous gen console sadness. Black screen. Alright, so everyone's just selecting their race strategy and making sure everything in their setup is dialed in properly. Alright, Venom is going to lead us into turn 1 for the formation lap. And, everyone's just gonna get their tires warmed up. And for anyone new joining, this is Tier 1, Round 11 at Belgium. And this is the penultimate round of this short season that we've done for Season 7. Because F1 2021 will be releasing quite soon, so we do want to have a quick turnaround for that game. Ruben has been excluded from the formation lap, as well as Oregon. They must have made some contact. It could be just typical formation lap shenanigans that we lead racers like to do sometimes. I am no stranger to that. Alright, here we go onto the starting grid for the penultimate round of this Season 7 of Global Spec Racing. Alright, and the lights are on. The camera has broken. No, the lights are not on. Come on. Gonna fix itself. Phone must be having some Xbox issues. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lights are on. This is the penultimate round of the GSR season. 5 lights are on, and out no way we go. TRT Venom is going to lead us into turn 1. It looks like he's gotten a very good start. And VRT Alfie is immediately gonna try to challenge Jab. Oh, and there's a huge wreck in the back. What is going on? I saw Expilo go up in the air. What has gone on there? Oh, and it's 2-by-1 on the Camel Straight. Jab is looking to get past Venom and Alfie. Alfie has made a great start. He's already up into the lead, and Venom has dropped down to second. Looks like there's also a battle further down the field. Yeah, right around here. There's and Root is in the wall. How did that happen? It looks like he was spun by somebody in this pack up here. Oh, who's on the wall? Mr. Boker was just in the wall for a second. So it looks like mistakes are being made fairly often in this event. And it's ETSR Sharpie already picking up a 3-second time penalty. Back on this track are nothing to scoff at, so I am not surprised. It looks like what is that? Sharpie is trying to go up the inside of Patriot, and it's not quite working. Sharpie is a little bit wide on the edge of the bus stop, and there's a Alpha Tauri. This is absolute chaos. I could liken this to the first Tier 5 race here. In terms of what everything's just gone on the first lap. It's absolute chaos. Ruby M picks up a 3-second time penalty. GSR Patriot is now going to try to get past Sharpie and Eggers. It is about to be 3 wide into Lake Home. Patriot rightfully backs out of that. Sharpie and Eggers are still going at it though. Into Brux's 2x2, side by side. And it looks like Sharpie. Oh, Eggers has just hit the back of Sharpie. And he spun around. What is going on? This really does look like Tier 5. The position change is incredible. PSR Gorgon is up 11 places on the start. Mr. Boker has lost 10. And FH444 has lost 7. Expilo is down 8. So this has been an incredibly chaotic first couple of laps. It looks like Alfie and Venom are still fighting. Alfie just maintaining the gap over Venom. Now, DRS is enabled this lap, so Venom will have a pretty good shot at getting past him. Unless Alfie can pull some incredible Venom trick out of his hat and just squeeze Venom all the way to the inside. Venom is already all over him. and it looks like he's gotten past him. And he is through. But Alfie's going to try and fight back into Lecom. It's not quite close enough to do it. Well, he's taking a significantly tighter line than Venom, hoping to get any advantage possible. Jab's just vibing out behind them, watching them fight away. He says, "Hey, you all fight and you all spin or something? I'm here to take advantage. Just know that." That is at least the mindset I would think you'd want to have. So Venom has pulled out a little bit of a gap over Alfie. He's got around 6/10. Let's see how the battles are looking in the mid-pack. It looks like everyone's spaced out a little bit. Oh, I forgot to mention the strategy for this race. Those who started inside the top 10 all started on softs, although some of those who started outside the top 10 on mediums have worked their way up, including Gorgon, Lewis, and Cameron, also the Williams of Drive Forever. So the Williamses are again having what looks like it will be a great day as it stands. Hopefully they don't make any silly mistakes. Alfie and Venom are still fighting tooth and nail. Venom has a huge lockup in Brussels. Alfie takes a great line through. Now through No Name, both of them stay within the track limits on exit. And Venom is gaining significantly on the run into Yuan, although that dirty air is really going to hurt him. And I think he exceeded track limits a little bit. A little bit of a lockup from Alfie, but that shouldn't hurt him too much. And Brute and Boker are going at it. It looks like Mr. Boker is going to get through. And Brute is going to try and fight it back. He's going to tuck into the slipstream, maybe look for a move into Lecom. Unfortunately, he's too far back. TRT Deluxe also picks up a 3-second penalty. So, a little bit of track limit issues going on for some of the field. I do not doubt that would happen. Put telemetry in that pit, says Sam. Okay then. Oh, Venom and Alfie are quite close. It looks like Venom is going to try and get past. Venom is through on VRT Alfie. So Alfie's going to try and fight this back. It looks like Venom has upper hand on Alfie for now. Once again, Venom locking up and going very wide in Brussels. Although keeping it clean through No Name. Sharpie and Deluxe are battling away, and Patriot and Gorgon are just outside the shot. We're gonna get in on that battle. Looks like Patriot is starting to really come onto the back of Sharpie. Now TR2 Deluxe is just gonna have to defend as much as he can from the Alfa Romeo down into the bus stop chicane. Where to go. The slipstream is quite powerful at this track, so even without DRS, if you are right under someone's rear wing, you are in a very good position to get past them. Although it looks like everyone's pretty much even on the straight line speed. And the pit window is open. The soft runners are going to try and come in for hard tires to try and make it to the end. I personally went on to mediums. And that strategy would have worked. We don't talk about that. Alright, Sharpie and Deluxe are pretty much even. Looks like Sharpie is just going to try and get past. I think there was a little bit of contact on the Williams. FH444 has just gotten a 5-second penalty for that was speaking. Oh no, he's just DNF. Ruben picks up a 3-second time penalty. There are time penalties really starting to pop up. This is quite the scrap between the Alfa Romeo Williams and Red Bull. Looks like the Ferrari of PSR Gorgon is going to try and get in the mix too. And oh, there's contact between all three of them. Sharpie has lost a little bit of his front wing, so he's going to have to pit now. That puts Patriot right onto the back of him, so he is quite vulnerable now. So Patriot is going to just tuck in behind him and hope to get past on the straight. Now that Sharpie's also aerodynamic efficiency from losing that bit of so Patriot is now through. TRT Deluxe is out of energy deployment for this lap, so he's going to be a bit of a sitting duck up until the start-finish line where he gets some deployment back. PSR Gorgon has not really been able to capitalize, though, on that battle ahead. And now Sharpie pulls into the pit lane. Alright, hopefully this is a good stop from the Alfa Romeo crew. He does have to change his wing though, so that is going to hurt him quite a bit. I actually would have toughed it out a little bit if I were him. But now the two Renaults are chasing down the McLaren of Cameron. And it looks like Expilo is going to get past. So now Double D is going to set his sights on the rear wing of that McLaren as they head down into Bruxelles. Double D does lock up, so that does compromise a little bit on exit. Although he has made it up a little bit through No Name. Alfie and Venom have swapped places once again. I did not catch that battle, unfortunately. And it looks like Venom is under pressure from Jab. That gap looks pretty tight. Never mind. Oh! I'm reading it wrong. Small brain moment. Well, Venom is quite close to Alfie, and he will most likely have a go at him into turn 4, which is the first part of Bruxelles. No, not Bruxelles, they're called. I think the host has now been switched to someone else because FH4 has left. He DNF. So double DNF for Mercedes. Not a great day for them. WM DNF. I did not see that. So now we are left with 14 drivers in this race. Venom is still trying to get past Alfie, though. Alfie, being the incredible driver he is, he will hold on. And, now that we are a decent way into the race, I'm going to make my prediction for the race winner today. I'm going to take a chance and say TRT Venom. Yellow flags in sector 1 and 2. I think that's a McLaren going slow. That's Cameron. I'm not sure what he's done. I think he might have just gone off in the final part of the Sharpie and Deluxe are quite close to each other. Let's see that battle. Deluxe holding his gears very long. going into 6th gear for P1 just to get that extra rotation as Hero Limitless. Okay. Looks like Sharpie is a little bit too far back on Deluxe to size up the Muhan though. Although into turn 4 he might have an opportunity. Ruben is starting to make inroads on Cameron. He is well into his DRS, and it looks like he might be able to have a go him or E7. The medium runners are now scheduled to pit soon, so they will be going on to soft, so watch out for them. They will be quite quick at the end of the race. Unfortunately, I did not get a weather update before the race started, so I'm not sure if there will be rain. There was rain at the end of Tier 4 today, so it is quite possible. Cameron and Ruben make a little bit of contact in Lake Home. Ruben has a little bit of a look into Brussels. So, as it stands right now, I think VRT Alfie might win the Drivers' Championship, and Haas can also win the Constructors, as long as Ruben doesn't exceed track limits like that anymore. That was kinda risky. TRT Deluxe gets up from second on track limits. Track limits is proven to be pretty brutal on most drivers today. So, Deluxe is the driver with the highest penalties with 6 seconds, so he has 2 track limit penalties. Now, Alfie and Venom are going to duel into Lake Home. Alfie backs off. So, that was strange. Alfie backs off. And there's a virtual safety car. I wonder who Lewis has DNF. Not sure where on track though. VSC has ended, and now Venom and Alfie resume their scrap. Drive Forever has comparatively lead on those mediums, so he is really making the most of that reverse strategy. I think he is now a contender for a podium, if not even the race win, although I'm not going to change my prediction. I will stick to my original prediction. I'll stick to my original prediction of TRT Venom. I'm pretty sure he qualified on pole. Yeah, he is the pole sitter as well. Venom and Alfie still scrapping, although Alfie still can't get by yet. Does not look like there are any close battles going on track except for Alfie and Venom, and we all know how that battle is going. Alfie and Venom are still fourth and third, respectively. The two medium runners up front are pretty much in control of the pace. They've been on their mediums for 10 and 11 laps. Alfie has put in the fastest lap, so Venom is really starting to feel the pressure now. And it looks like he will not have DRS on GSR Gordon. He is quite vulnerable to Alfie. So he's going to have to do some serious defending into Lake Home. So we've just passed the halfway point in the race. For any of you that are just joining us, VRT Alfie has just gotten past Venom, and he's looking to clinch the Drivers' Championship, as well as Haas clinching the Constructors' Championship this weekend. I'm not sure what the conditions are. I can just a sec. The conditions for the Drivers' Championship, for Alfie securing the Drivers' Championship are all Alfie needs to do, this is a quote from Aid, all Alfie needs to do is just finish ahead of Jab or be within 12 points of him. So, basically, he just needs to outscore him, which is pretty likely. Alfie is now trying to make some advances on PSR Gorgon, so he's making his late race charge. Gorgon dives into the pits, so now Alfie has McQueen here all to himself. As he sets the fastest lap again of a 1:44.487. That's almost a quali lap. I think I can do like a 43.1. That just goes to show how fast Tier 1 is compared to Tier 4. So Venom does have DRS on Alfie, but he is much too far back, and Jab sees them as just two little dots off in the distance. Drive Forever is really driving an amazing race. He's still leading on those 12-lap-old medium tires, 7.7 seconds out in the lead. So he is really chilling out there. When he pits, I think he'll come out behind. He will come out in, I think, 4th place as it stands right now. But I think he'd want to dive into the pits right now if I were him, because PSR Gorgon on those soft tires is going to do nothing but gain on him for the rest of the race. And we have a safety car, so that is a perfect opportunity for Drive Forever. He's going to gain so much from that, so I think he'll come out in 3rd if he pits right now. So he's in a great position for a podium right now, and possibly even a race win. So I think going on to the soft tires would be the right move to make. The Williams may be slow in real life, but it's not slow in this game, and their pit crew is also not slow. So, and his pit crew was in there. Oh no, what's happened? His pit crew wasn't ready for him. He's been held in the pits. He's been held for no reason at all. Venom's jumped him, and Alfie has jumped him, and PSR Gorgon jumped him. Oh no. I think I might have jinxed him. Oh no, he's out ahead of PSR Gorgon. Alright, so he actually probably could have kept the lead. Well, now he's dropped down to 3rd. All three, actually, everyone in the top 5 has a good shot at winning. they've all shown, potential race winning pace, and I don't see why any of them couldn't win. Although safety car restarts at Spa are notoriously dangerous and difficult to navigate. I know from experience. I got absolutely destroyed into a wall on my last safety car restart here. Drive Forever's passing KRC Venom, that was strange. That's just, I guess, some strange safety car stuff. I'm gonna take a risk and venture off topic for a second, but if anyone wants to join me for some France shenanigans online afterwards, just hit me up on Discord or something. I think that will be lovely. Max Verstappen, speaking of the France Grand Prix, Max Verstappen put in a great effort today. But anyway, I think we should have another lap of safety car, as we have to let Double D and Groot Gorgon catch up to the rest of the pack. Safety cars are always the hardest to commentate because there's just nothing going on. WD picks up a 3-second time penalty under safety car. I would hope that gets taken off because time penalties should not happen under safety car. You're not racing anyway, so there wouldn't really be any time gained. I would hope he gets that removed. I would be extremely frustrated at that. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm having a little bit of mom conversation right now. Thank you, Mom. So this should be the last lap of safety car, although Groot Gorgon is he pitted for soft. He was on hards, and I was kind of questioning that. But now the whole field is on softs. It is a 7-lap. It'll be a 6-lap sprint to the finish. Basically, every man for himself. Fight your teammates, fight your wife, fight your kids. Don't literally. It's a very bad idea. I know from experience. But anyway, it's gonna be a 6-lap sprint to the finish. And every man for himself. Hopefully, we can finish this race cleanly with no more crashes. We've had 7 DNFs. Yep, 7 DNFs. Safety car will be in this lap. We've had 7 DNFs, starting with TRT Deluxe, TRT Lewis, Mr. Boker, ETSR Edgars, FRT Everett 444, Louis M, and JC Graham. Okay. Well, Alfie is going to stack up the field and let the safety car return to its rightful bed in the pits. And hopefully we can get a safe restart. No tier 5 or tier 4 shenanigans, boys. Let's make this as clean as possible. Alfie does run over a little bit of curb, and we are now a green flag running. The Belgian Grand Prix is back underway. BRT Alfie leads us into turn 1, followed by TRT Venom, Drive Forever, and PSR Gorgon, Jab, really at the top 5. Not look like anyone's battling that hard. There is a bit of a gap between Patriot and Ruben. I wonder what that's about. And Sharpie is looking for a move on Ruben, on TRT Ruben, and he does get it done. Sharpie's going to tuck back into the slipstream. He has a little bit of a look into Alfie is leading comfortably from TRT Venom. So as it stands, both Alfie and Haas will win their respective championships, drivers and constructors. And Alfie's just gapping Venom. It looks like he's just going away. Jab is under some pressure. That's Gorgon. There we go. Jab is under a little bit of pressure from GSR Patriot. Give me 1 second. Patriot is not quite close enough to have a move. Venom is quite close to Alfie though. He's closed up that gap pretty nicely, and he does set the fastest lap of the race so far. A 43.7. That right there is a quality lap. Alright, I'm starting to get off topic. It's almost the end of the race. Can't really do anything. But Drive Forever in the Williams is my driver of the day. If he finishes as it stands right now. He's gained 8 positions. Oh wait, PSR Gorgon also in the top 5. So I think the fight for driver of the day would be PSR Gorgon versus Drive Forever. Let me look at chat. Can I start a poll? I don't think I'm a mod on Twitch chat. Mods in chat. Oh shoot, I'm not signed in to PSR on my phone. Shoot. Well, if you guys can, oh, virtual safety car. What's that for? I think one of the Ferraris has gone off. Oh no, that's PSR Gorgon. He's just spun in Puan. I wonder if he made contact with someone else. So. That's how it. Drive Forever is driver of the day. So virtual safety car should be over in just a second. The drivers still have to maintain probably the deltas though. Actually, it looks like VSC has not ended yet. Oh wait, maybe it has it? I can't tell. Oh, I think it has. Oh wait, no. Because no one's passing each other. DRS enabled, and VSC is now open. So, the top 3 are going to have a nice little scrap until the end. VRT Alfie is going to try and defend from TRT Venom, who does have DRS, but he's not really making that much progress. He's lifting off a little. He's not trying to get past yet. Oh, and it's 3 wide. He's lifted. Oh, and Drive Forever spun. Both of my drivers of the day have binned it. I think I might take a break from commentating because I think I might have a jinx. That's very bad. My prediction for the race win went down second. Drive Forever's been disqualified for going the wrong way. There's going to be a double DNF for Williams as well. Okay, guys, come on. Half the field has DNF almost. This is not good. Come on. 9 DNFs in this one race. I don't want to see this get any bigger than it is. And honestly, I think at max 4 DNFs is what the acceptable amount should be. I really strongly think there should be some sort of plan to prevent. Oh, great! We're not going to spectate Alfie. I think there should be some sort of plan to prevent the excessive amount of DNFs that do end up happening sometimes in these Tier 1 races. So Expilo is going to try and get past Cameron going up the hill, and he's already put alongside, and he's passed even before he activates DRS. So he is through into the cockpit. Sharpie is currently P5. He's going to have a world of his own for now. Patriot is going to make a last-second push to get past Jab for the podium. Story time. Jab is actually one of the first people I've ever raced against in League Racing. In a different league that probably no one's heard of. But he was one of the first people I ever raced against, and in one season, I'm pretty sure he won every single race because he was the only person of his caliber in that league. He's since retired to provide us with some competition because he's won every championship. He's won the championship in every season that league has existed. So obviously, we did need a little bit of variety. Alfie and Venom are still first and second. I do not believe Venom is actually close enough to make a move into Lake Home. And I am saying that. Jab is just vibing back there. Just being a pink dot in the distance. Although he is starting to come under pressure from Patriot a little bit. Patriot does have DRS on him. Cameron and Brute have just retired from the session. That looks like a crash to me. I'm not sure that's happened. That's happened in Sector 2. So PSR... This is ridiculous. 12 DNFs. Come on, guys. We gotta do better than that. Oh, now Expilo is having some lag issues. TRT Lewis has left the session. No, he was already DNF'd. Patriot has dropped back from Jab a little bit. Alfie and Venom are still fighting, although he's pretty much done a perfect job of defending. Oh, not 12 DNFs, 11 DNFs. That was a math error. Whoopsie. Ruben picks up a 3-second time penalty, although that won't really matter too much because Sharpie behind him also has penalties. Although he does have 6 seconds more. Oh, Sharpie is way behind, so his penalties won't really matter. PSR Gorgon picks up his first penalty, and what will probably be his only penalty of the race. Oh, I completely missed that. Venom just got past Alfie. I was looking down. You silly goof, Razor. You silly goof. What are you doing? Alfie is now low. Both Alfie and Venom are low on DRS, and Alfie's got passed again. This is an incredible last lap battle. So I think the only overtaking opportunity left is Puan and the back isn't straight. So Alfie has pulled out 6/10 on Venom. Venom pushed a little bit of curb and pull on. That was quite risky. Oh, Venom, save your ERS, bud. I'm gonna save that up for the back straight. I'm gonna get past Alfie though. It does look like Alfie's pulled out a little bit too much of a gap for Venom to catch back up. But Alfie has been consistent for the whole season. I don't remember exactly how many races he's won, but it is an incredible amount. And it's been a team effort too. Ruben has brought in the secondary points, and he is both the Constructors and Drivers' champion. VRT Alfie is your race winner and your Drivers' champion, ladies and gentlemen. TRT Venom and Jab are going to round out the podium, followed by GSR Patriot, Xwilo, TRT Ruben, ETSR Sharpie, and PSR Gorgon. And the non-finishers were Cameron, Brute, Double D, TRT Deluxe, TRT Lewis, Mr. Boker, Eggers, FH444, Louis M, Graham, and Drive Forever, who is disqualified. 11 DNFs. Come on. ETSR Sharpie is going to take the fastest lap. Man. That was a very roller coaster race. That was quite the emotional roller coaster. Alright, I will invite everyone to podium celebrations, or podium interviews and stuff in just a second. Alright, let's invite everyone. Find someone. Or not find someone, recently played with. Let's see. Jab. There's your invite. Alfie. There you go. Funny, you have a McLaren profile picture. Yet you are a Haas driver. Alright, everyone should be joining up in a second. There's Jab. Alfie, hello. And Venom.
What's scripted race?
Alright, well, Alfie, our driver's champion, we're gonna start with you. Once again, you've won, but this time, unfortunately, you weren't my prediction to win. But even still, you would have won the drivers' championship. Had Venom beat you. Uh, what was first of all the first lap like? Because you went from I think third to first in like a couple corners, and then also how does it feel to be a champion?
Yeah, it feels really good because my first championship on in league racing, and yeah, the start was I locked my tires in the first corner, and I didn't even intend to go up the inside. I just broke late because I wasn't too sure really where to brake, and then I just used some ERS to get past Venom, and then yeah, we just stuck in the train really.
And what was that? What was that last lap like? You and Venom swapped places a couple times then.
I let him through to get myself the DRS, and then I just used because I was pretty sure that I had more ERS than him, so I just yeah I let him through to get the DRS and stayed pretty close to him, and then yeah just used my ERS.
Ah, sneaky, sneaky. All right. In second place, TRT Venom. You were my prediction to win the race today.
Oh, nice.
It looked like he had it all locked down, but Alfie of course came through and did a typical Alfie. But you did have a couple of good moves on him that I thought would be race deciding. What can you say about those?
Uh, well, I'm obviously not in a championship fight, so I'm not gonna, do anything sus or try and, do anything a bit naughty. But yeah, this is a pretty good race.
I can agree with that. Good race to you and Alfie. Jab, third place. You're becoming pretty consistent on the podium.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can carry that momentum into next season. You kind of flew under the radar. What was your race like? You were kind of in no man's land for a while.
Just really quiet, Really tried to save the ERS, and then I made a mistake that got me away from Venom and Alfie. After that, I just was in the middle of nowhere, so pretty quiet, really.
All right. Well, great race to you too.
I think.
All right, well, that is going to do it for me. My name is Razor. Thank you all for tuning in to Global Spec Racing. This was, again, round 11 of Tier 1 at Belgium. I will see you all hopefully next weekend.